Hello everybody! I just watched the musical, you know, A Boys to Men, and this is what I have to say. These are my thoughts about it. But first, let me take a selfie. No. But first, let me talk about previous Jack Neo movies that he has done. I've always felt that Jack Neo's films were always so tacky, cheesy, meh. But the one thing that I felt that Jack Neo's movies were very good at were his human touch, you know, how he can relate to normal people. You know, their struggles, pains, the life that they go through, you know, as a normal Singaporean, as a Heartlander Singaporean, you know, Heartlander. And then after a long hiatus, he came back with a big bang, you know, with this movie, A Boys to Men. It took me about a month before I actually went down, you know, to purchase a ticket, you know, bring myself to purchase a ticket. $10 on a weekend. My expectations were this low, you know, when I went to see the movie. But after watching the movie, I was like, wow. And then came A Boys to Men 2. And then in my mind, I was thinking, oh my goodness, he's trying to milk the franchise dry, man. He's trying to milk the car, you know, grab it by the tits and then judging how I was impacted from the first movie, I actually, you know, went down, you know, bought $10 tickets on the weekend. It was really good, in my personal opinion lah. And I bet you have watched it before and you're probably thinking the same thing as I am. Jack. Then after watching the movie, you'll be like, oh, Jackfruit. And then alas, came the news of A Boys to Men, the musical. One word, Wawa. Spoiler alert! The musical was actually very similar to the movie itself, you know, the whole storyline about the main lead who's really rich, you know, and then his spoiled kid, rotten apple, spoiled. And then there is like this Ip Man, Sabo King, Lobang King. Basically, the movie and the musical is pretty similar, but then there are a bit differences, like the father doesn't end up with a stroke, like I feel so bad doing that. He injures his leg, you know, in a car accident because the main character, he actually does the same thing, hits stroke because he wants to send his girlfriend off, you know, to Australia to study. Go overseas and get an Australian accent. The acting is really very good, you know. I'm like super surprised, you know, how good it is. And then the props is like, wow, they really spent a lot of time and effort and money, you know, investing into the props. And it's really funny. There are certain points also where it's like really touching, you know. The human element in the musical can really reach out to you like and then pull out your heart like. As a skeptic, I was turned into a believer. Not a believer, but a believer. We should start a fan club for Jack, you know, called like the Jackfruits. Yeah? Right? Has a ring to it, right? The Jackfruits. There are a lot of like small little surprises, you know, that really made me like, wow, you know, sit up in my seat and then like, keep me wanting to see more. Lobang King, he can really sing, you know, he has that whole vibrato thing going on like, but he doesn't go into falsetto lah. And then, you know, there is Benjamin from Sam Willows. His like acting is really good. And his singing is also, you know, come on, he's a singer. How bad can he be? But he's really good. And then there is Tosh Rock, you know, as Sergeant Ong and all that stuff. But it's still enjoyable to watch if you're willing to spend money to go down for the experience. I personally endorse it, man. I believe if you went, you would probably enjoy yourself as well. I feel the generation of today, which is you're gonna term it like the ABTM hashtag, that A Boys to Men is gonna become like the new army days. It's gonna have like a whole new franchise. If you haven't watched the musical, I strongly persuade you, you know, to go and spend that $68, $48 or whatever, and go and buy your tickets, you know, and go and watch A Boys to Men the musical. Whatever category you want to buy, near, close, you know, you want to be a fangirl. It's really nice. Really, lah? Really? I bluff you got money. No, they are not paying me to talk about the musical. No, really, they're not paying me to talk about the musical, okay? Support local talent lah, because this musical is really full of local talent. There is Sugar Shay, you know, he raps, and then there's Tosh Rock, of course. He also raps in the musical itself. You should really go down and support, because you will really enjoy yourself lah. Take my word for it. I won't bluff you. Really, they're not paying me lah. But it'd be nice if they did pay me for this vlog. I need the money. So support local talent, okay? Don't download this musical on the internet, on torrent it, okay? You probably won't be able to find it. Don't be a pirate. Support local talent. I'm local and I'm talented. Support me as well. Okay? Can? Subscribe, like, comment, rate, share. Yeah, share. And tell me what you think. If you have not watched the musical or the movie, wow, caveman lah. Go back to your cave and make fire lah. Okay, thanks. Bye!